September. She burns through the night like an ember. And all those things we try forgetting, I remember. But we say we all fine, we all fine. Sunny day dreams and we up now. Vodka lemonade, I serve it up, it goes down. 75 degrees in a dope sound. All you need.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So first I'm going to take the NYX HD Concealer and apply it all over my eyelid. Then I like to just pat it in with my finger. Take the color Charmer from the Tartelette in Bloom palette and a Zoeva 220 brush and set my that concealer with it.
I want this really pigmented, so I'm going to pack it on a lot. A little more in the corner. There you go. It's not to be perfect. It can be pretty messy.
Then from the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette, I'm going to take the color Anaheim, Stark, and Zone mixed together. Just a very little bit, because you want to start out with a small amount of eyeshadow and then work up to more instead of putting too much on at one time. And then you can't take it away unless you wipe it off and start all over. So I just start with a little bit and work my way up. And only do this on the outer half of the eye, don't pull it in towards the inner corner. Oh, and I'm using a Morphe 209 brush. And I just like to pat this eyeshadow. I don't like to rub it. I just want to pat.
Oh, you just want that? Okay. Then after that, I'm going to take the color
Punk on the same Morphe 209 brush and apply that on just the very corner, slowly working it in towards the upper colors we just put. And don't worry about this harsh line, we'll blend it out. I'm going to take the color Serious Charmer. If you don't have that color, you can just use Blonde from this palette if you have it, or any white eyeshadow. This side's looking way more intense than the other side. See that? I'm gonna go back in with Anaheim and blend it up at the front.
I'm going to take black out from that palette at the very corner.
Then I'm going to take this blending brush. I got it from the Naked 2 palette, but you could just use any blending brush if you don't have it, and blend out the top. See, that's why I said don't worry about the harsh line, because we're going to go back and blend it out. And I have a lot of dryness on my nose and face, and when I do, I like to take the Garnier... What is this? The Garnier Micellar cleansing water on just a cotton ball and rub it on the dry spots. I just squirted that everywhere. Anyways, it's easier to do this if you don't have time to like exfoliate your skin. Then I just like to take this, and I really get really dry on my nose, especially. Then today, I'm gonna just go straight in with the Nivea Men Aftershave Balm. Just rub it and apply it straight on. I learned about this from Nikki Tutorials. I'm pretty sure all of you guys have seen her channel. Unless like you're my family, then you probably haven't. Anyways, and she says that it has that it has glycerin as the second most used product, which helps make your foundation stick to your skin. So that's why it's really good for a primer, even though it's not a primer. But you want to really massage it into the skin, and once it feels tacky, then you know that it's ready to apply your foundation, because since it's tacky, your foundation is going to stick straight onto it. Then I'm going to take the MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation. I'm the color NC15. And I just tap it on the back of my hand. Like that. Then I dot it all over my skin. I also put it on my neck to blend it in so I don't have a foundation line on my jaw because it's not pretty. I'm gonna take my Real Technique sponge. Yes, as you can see, it is very dirty, but I'm too lazy to wash it, so just gonna leave it and then tap in your foundation. You don't want to like swipe, you want to tap. That's the way you like keep the foundation in the spot and you're not removing it. And also you want to make sure that the sponge is damp so it doesn't soak up as much product and it's depositing more in your skin. And then I just tap it all in. On my neck I swipe though, because I don't want a lot of product because I don't want you to be able to tell I have that much foundation on my neck, so I swipe it. And if I'm wearing like a lower shirt, I'll take it all the way down, but I'm not today, so I just take it down to wherever the top of my shirt is. Then again, I'm going to take my NYX HD Concealer and apply it underneath my eyes, nose, and Cupid's bow. This one's empty. Never mind. This one, I'm going to take under my eyes in a triangle and fill it in. Then I'm going to take this one.
I've really bad under eye circles, so let's read this. On my chin, I need my nose to be empty. Cupid's bow, nose. For some reason on my nose, my foundation likes to separate, so I always need to apply a lot of concealer in. And a little on the forehead.
Again, I'm going to blend it in with the sponge. Then to set that, I'm going to take the Air Spun powder in the color Naturally Neutral. I just take the lid that has a lot of powder, and then I take the pointy side of the Beauty Blender and dip it in and pick up a bunch of product and then tap it with my finger. Should look like that, and then I pounce it under my eyes. Today, I'm not going to bake it today. I'm just going to keep on stippling it till it dissolves into the skin. And you can set the rest of your face, but I have dry skin, so I don't like to set it all the time because then it makes my skin more dry than it already is. So I'm not going to set it today. Only if I'm going to wear my makeup for like a couple hours, like maybe 5 or more hours, then I'll set it. But I'm just gonna go to work and I'm like filming today, so I don't really need to set that much. And then I'm just gonna take the Morphe, what are you? The Morphe 140 brush and then drag it under the take the Kiko Milano 100 bronzer and a Zoeva 126 brush and start warming up my face. I like to do it on the temples. Can't see. Temples. Then I'm going to take the Anastasia contour color. This is the color Fawn, and just this little contour brush. I think I got it from like a Physician Formula highlighter. Don't remember, it's old. But then I'm just going to take that and contour my face. Then I'm going to take the Kiko Milano 106 blush. And this is just a blush brush. Doesn't have a name, I don't know either. Just any big puffy blending brush. And tap that onto the cheek. I like to tap my blush and apply it on the towards my hair. I don't like to apply it on the apples of the cheeks, like right here. No. I really like these blushes because they're not that pigmented, which I like in a blush, so it's not that intense on the cheek. I don't like where I barely tap my brush and then boom, pink. Like, no. I'm going to take the color Bubbly and Dripping Gold from the Anastasia That Glow Glow Kit. I think I put it wrong on the last video now because I just realized it was That Glow. But That Glow. And this is a Morphe N334. Then I'm going to take Becca Highlight in Pearl. I also put on my Cupid's bow and down my nose. And then for the tip of my nose, I just tap my finger to barely get a little bit. And then tip of my nose, and I just dot it and blend. More highlight. I know this is a lot, but I like a really poppin' highlight. I'm gonna take the Urban Decay Luminous highlight. This I take the NYX Black Liquid Liner.
Comes in waves. I buy my time by the ocean, and at night I'm awake. Awake your motion, and I want something that's feeling alright. Loose cannon, but still it won't fight. No need to leave.
Then I'm gonna go back into the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette, and I'm gonna take this e.l.f. crease brush and take the color Danger. I'm gonna pop that into the inner corner. Take it up onto the lid.
Her body's gold like September. She burns through the night like an ember. And all those things we try
And down into the color. Then we take the color Blonde to blend it on the lid.
vodka lemonade, I serve it up, it goes down. 75 degrees in a dope sound. All you need to live, fine to live.
The important part of this step of the look is blending.
A dose of rain fall in the evening. The waves crash down and we feel them. Say here's to the nights we steal them. And I'll be running 'cause
I just keep switching brushes just to blend.
down unless I get out.
Need a little more blonde.
Strong now, moving along, we don't mind,
Dull. So then I take the same highlight, the Luminous one, and remember how I said I had glitter? And I just take it on my finger and pop that on the blue.
Comes in waves. I buy my time by the ocean, and at night I'm awake.
So you just like, it makes the look 10 times better. See? Then I'm gonna apply these House of Lashes Temptree Wispy lashes. Then after I apply my lashes, I'm gonna apply mascara to the top to blend them in with the lashes.
I'll be gone to November, going through the letters that I send her, and thinking about the moment that I met her. Well, I'll be back in due time, in due time.
I'm gonna take the NYX Lip Liner and the color Natural.
Still the same city I've been used to, and all the reckless things that we do keep us young. They're good signs, they're good signs. Take a little more if you need it. Voices of the night won't mislead it. The tide pulls me in, but it takes slow. Here's to the
I'm going to take the NYX Liquid Suede Matte Lipstick in the color Soft Spoken. These are a really good formula. They're like one of the best matte lipsticks that I have found, besides the Jeffree Star ones.
Her body's gold like September. She burns through the night like an ember. And all those things we try forgetting, I remember. But we say we all fine.
Then I take a little bit of ColourPop's Beeper. I like these liquid lipsticks, but they're very drying. I know they're cheap, so a lot of people buy them. And like compared to my Jeffree Star ones that are $18, I don't expect you to go out and buy as many as I have because it is expensive. But these are very drying, so I cannot wear them on their own. I always mix it with another lip or a lip pencil or something, never on its own.
I love the color stuff.
Slow down unless I get out. And if we fall, let's be strong now. Moving along, we don't mind.
The next one is a more hydrating lip. This is a more dry one, so that's why I like to combine them together, because then it gives me like a happy medium. I'm gonna take my Max Fix Plus and spray my entire face. Oh, just screwed up my